Hello everybody, welcome back to my live stream. Today I'm going to be trying to do two character stories today. Alright, I get the first character story that I'm gonna do is this lady's right here, Miko's. And then I kind of forgot about Yulan's story quest, so I have to do hers too. And then Inazuma will be finished. So, yeah. I also need to do Cloud Retainer's story, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like a super long live stream because these things usually take about 2 hours to do. That is if I don't get stuck on a puzzle or something. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Good. My capture card is still working. Good. Alright. I've been having video problems lately. Alright, so I just had to change the number of the live stream because I kind of forgot to do that. Anyway, let's continue on here. So I pretty much got all the hangouts done for Inazuma. Yeah, because the last one I did was this guy's, and his was actually kind of funny. Yeah. I mean, you guys say you like don't like these, but some of them are actually kind of entertaining. So, but I've got to do Miko's little story. So hopefully, I don't know how long this is gonna take, but my guess is 2 hours. Anyway, here we go.
We haven't been to the Yai Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders if they have any new books in. The one we read with A that time was pretty cool.
Come on, this is a no-brainer, man. There's only one thing worth wishing for, and that is a ton of Mora.
But the exam's next week. If I fail again, I'm seriously done for. I'm better off wishing that my exam goes smoothly.
Ah, it's just an exam. Trust me, there's no problem you can't solve by throwing Mora at it. If it doesn't work, then just keep throwing till it does.
Whoa.
What are they arguing about? It's quite a spirited debate.
Huh? Really? You guys don't know? You need but stand on this land at midnight, lower your head and recite a special incantation, then your wish will come true.
Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop.
This, my friends, is the next big thing. A highly effective wish ritual guaranteed to make your wishes come true.
Whoa.
A wish ritual? That actually works?
Okay.
Right? Even Paimon knows that's just
I didn't believe it at first either, but that changed when it worked for someone I know. It's this guy called Kunihiko. He's practically always been unemployed, wastes his days away, and he owes a lot of money. Like, a lot. But get this. I don't see him for a few days, and suddenly I find him dressed to the nines and feasting at a high-class restaurant. I heard it directly from him. He used this wishing ritual, and the next day he woke up to find his whole bed filled high with Mora.
His whole bed was filled with... Wow!
Of course, I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of Mora is a bit of an exaggeration. Whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly a difficult ritual. It can't hurt to give it a try, right?
If you're still feeling skeptical, just ask around. There are a lot of very compelling stories going around these days.
I am just mine.
Really? Well, come on! Let's go ask around right now, shall we? Well, if it really is true, then just think of all the Mora Paimon could... Oh, and you'd finally be reunited with your twin, too! Let's go, let's go!
But I will explain kind of one thing. It does sort of the hangouts, that is, they do kind of like link together, sort of. You guys probably know this by now, but I'll like, for instance, I was doing Detective Hazo's stories, and they ended up pretty much at the police station, right? So, and then, so I start Cookie's hangouts, and they also start at the police station. So it's like kind of continuing, like, the traveler's little journey in Inazuma. So he's like, oh, cool. After I finish hanging out with the detective, I gotta figure out what the Atari gang is up to. Awesome. And then, you know, where I'm about to leave Inazuma, and then I start Goru's story, and he's sitting there at the bottom of the steps. Specifically, like, he's over here. He's over, like, kind of like over here somewhere, talking. Oh, he's up those little steps over there.
On closer inspection, it seems like there really are a lot of people talking about this kind of stuff. Hey, see those two? Paimon remembers them from the AI publishing house. One's an editor and the other's an author.
So you're sitting there talking to Yumiko, and the place, you know, one of the places that Goro's hangouts in is the Great Namakami Shrine, which is where Miko is actually, you know, standing and usually sitting there taking people's prayers and wishes and da-da-da.
Grasp the thought in mind, clear like the light of the moon. As close as kin with you. No, thou. Wait, thee? Hear my summons, right?
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons. Heed! You're never going to get it down at this rate.
Mm.
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me. Okay. Okay. Where did I leave off with the incantation again?
Incantation? Are you guys trying out this new wishing ritual stuff too?
Junkichi is trying it out, to be specific. He's hit a bit of a creativity block recently, so I'm helping him make a wish so that he can move past it. I mean, I obviously don't, but Junkichi never listens to an outside opinion, so all I can do is go along with it.
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? This is extremely important to me. People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer looking to get over a creative hurdle. Is that so much to ask? Anyway, I just know this is going to work. I have a gut feeling about it.
Huh.
Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narukami Shrine? Oh, I just know this is gonna work. I have a gut feeling about it.
The Omamori from the shrine take too long to have any effect on your luck. Alright, enough of that. Help me get this incantation down. My new book depends on it.
Look, to be completely honest, I think you need to sit down and have a good think about what kind of story you want to write. Where's all that self-confidence you had when you first started out? Look at you now, trying dubious methods from any old light novel.
Wait. What? This wishing ritual comes from a light novel?
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, it's most likely a self-published title. It just appeared out of nowhere and took Inazuma by storm.
Oh.
As a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment on how well the story is written, but everyone is saying the wishing incantations it contains are the real deal.
Look, Junkichi, yes, everyone's saying it's real, it works, but that's only half the story. I've also heard lots of people saying that everyone who's had their wish granted using this method starts behaving strangely.
What's so surprising about that? They're probably just giddy with joy at having their wish come true.
This is starting to sound a little suspicious. Why don't we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and ask Yaimiko about it? She's the expert when it comes to both light novels and the supernatural.
Wait, what? I picked up a new book. Oh, what are they meowing about now? I fed them earlier. Yeah, I thought this was pretty hilarious. That's from Gao's Hangouts. Like, apparently, yeah, the publishing house has like this life magazine or whatever, and the publishing house says like all these letters come over there, and Miko's like, "Yo, I need you to reply back to these letters for me." He goes, "Why me?" I'm like, "It's just because. No ordinary reason." A first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Popular and get it, it's all matter of bizarre tales involving ancient yukai. Ooh. That's gonna be interesting. But yeah, the two are usually down here talking to each other, and I thought it was hilarious. trying to, well, I kind of figured out how you run into Yvonne during the traveler's story, and it's after you get done doing the chasm thing about your sibling over here and the underground mine thing. You do run into Yvonne, I think you do. Yeah, that's like the other person you run into. And I guess you could do her story after that, but I kind of forgot to do it. Well, I guess when I come back via Beto's boat, and she parks over here at the harbor, I'll activate that quest and figure out where to go. Alright. Going to the Grand Kami Shrine place. Do I have... Okay, don't have 90 yet. 90 resin yet. So... let me see.
Sometimes the law's compatible
Somebody's on this.
with nature.
Probably help me. I don't know if he's actually... Well, he's at level 60. I don't know if he'd be wanting to fight Daughtry / the whale. Because those are the two.
Sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its...
Those are the two weekly bosses I need to fight today. Yeah, the week reset, so... Oh, on another note, my Columbina is almost ready. I just gotta get one more artifact. That's in HP Sands, and then I'll be done collecting her stuff for the build that I want to do with her. I'm gonna try to do a second build that usually has all of her regular standard artifact or whatever you guys call it. Which one was it? I don't even know if I have any of the artifacts that you normally would use. I think it's this one? Let's see what no. It's a different one. It's not that one. It has something to do with, like, I know it's on the two-piece one it says... What do you want, cat? I'll be right back. Hold on. Figure this out. It's killing me. Okay. Think it's this one. Yeah, no, it's this one. It's this Morning Star and Moon set. That's usually the set everybody uses. And I don't have a lot of them. So but yeah, that's the set that everyone I think uses for Columbina. But yeah, that'll be the set that I'm gonna go get after I complete my build for her.
Miko! Great, you're here!
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. I highly recommend it. Oh? Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just... actually, you look kind of busy. Is this a bad time?
No, not at all. It's nothing major.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my brother.
It really is nothing major. I stand by that. Oh, but since you're so curious, let's have him relate the story one more time, just for you.
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji-ai. Please, put in a good word for me. You have to convince her to help my brother. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. All he's ever wanted is to become a swordmaster, so he once asked Sensei Domon of the Meikyo Shisui art to take him on as a disciple. Domon turned him away, took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could, and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently. But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different person. The doctors can't find anything wrong with him, so I'm betting it must be the work of an evil spirit. That's why I'm here, begging for Guji-ai's help.
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking around as you seem to think. Your brother achieved the goal he'd been striving toward for as long as he can remember, and now it's gone. It's only natural that he feels a little empty and lost while he's trying to find a new direction. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days. He'll recover on his own soon enough.
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know. I guarantee you, he's not acting like someone who feels empty and lost.
Oh, all right. Then tell me, when did your brother spar with Domon's disciple?
About 5 days ago.
5 days ago, you say?
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him to be acting up like this. I'm really worried about him.
Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like Domon. We can't jeopardize that dream now.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you here to make your dreams of founding a martial arts school come true?
Well, they're kinda two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Whatever. Let me ask you this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately? If so, I'd love to hear about them.
What? Rumors? I haven't heard anything.
Oh dear. Well, that's too bad.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject. This is someone's life we're talking about here. Please, you've gotta help me.
Miko, he seems really desperate. This thing with his brother sounds really bad. Come on, you should help him.
Okay, fine. Then it's decided.
Yay, Miko! So you're gonna help him?
Kato, whatever your name was, these two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine, and in fact, they are experts in resolving all manner of strange and supernatural phenomena. Exorcisms and that sort of thing are all in a day's work for them.
Excuse me.
Yeah! Wait a sec!
Really?
Sure.
Is
Well,
that
go ahead.
hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this straight. You come begging to me for help, I actually recommend someone for the job, then suddenly you start doubting me?
Not at all, never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you two for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
You know, for once, I will actually do one
Hold on a
thing.
hot second, Miko. We may be a lot of things, but we ain't exorcists!
Don't worry. If he wants an
Explain it in a
exorcism,
minute.
just grab a handful of salt and mutter some mumbo-jumbo while you're sprinkling it around.
Mhm.
It's a common trope in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. As soon as the protagonist gains self-confidence, everything else just magically falls into place. Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his situation. Don't you think it would be a little unfair to make me do all the work?
No. It's your job to do this sort of stuff. So stop being lazy.
Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grand Narukami Shrine unless you had a request for me too. This is an opportunity to demonstrate that you come in good faith.
No, it's called you just don't want to do it.
This feels all wrong. But you technically have a
That's the
point,
reason why I do not
so-
like this character. She's just, I don't wanna.
All right, let's
No.
go. Don't worry now, I'll be coming along too.
Okay,
I'm
let's
the
follow
Raiden's
your
best
lead. Go
friend. I
visit
don't
his
really
brother.
want to do anything.
What is going on here? Granted, you can
Yeah.
never be quite sure what's going on in Miko's mind, but she seems even more disinterested than usual in Yohei's situation. Well, a life's at stake here, so it looks like we'll have to deal with that first before we'll get the chance to ask her about the incantation stuff.
I was gonna change my party to actually match what the story is in my head.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
So right now the story in my head is these four people are traveling together, going back and doing all these trips. And then once they go through Chinyu Vale and get to the harbor, that's when they meet Farina. And then the traveler just sort of, he's in the group, but he's not using him because I used him last time. But since I'm in Inazuma and I haven't used the electro element very much. Figure. Oh yeah, I have to be him in order to change it. I figure I would do, but I would be the electro. Use the electro thing. What is it again? I forget. Oh, okay. That's what it is. Last time I checked, his talents were still 144. Yeah. So I'm actually doing something smart for once. What's this? What's that? Oh, okay. That unlocks after Nod Cry. Alright. Cool, cool. But no, so far I'm trying to figure out which one I like the best. And I gotta tell you, I kind of like the Dendro version, the Dendro Archon, or Traveler better, so I might just level up the Dendro version. And then I only got to play the Pyro, what you call it? The Pyro Traveler once. And that was due to, I don't know, maybe the game kind of forgot I hadn't beaten it yet, or haven't done it yet, but it was like, here's the trial period of like the finished result, basically. And yeah, it's basically, how do I explain it? You gain Mubika's power to just
One day, I'll be as great as Ryu.
turn on your like, but then it's like, but it's always constantly charging your elemental skill, so you don't ever have to. Let's see how this team operates anyway.
It's my lucky day! And Shroud!
Our bond is strong. Time for your arraignment. Lightning
How's
Jericho!
this? Take this!
Incinerate!
Can't see? I'll uproot you! Oh my god.
Heck. Not bad at all.
Dissipate!
But I don't know. The Electro one just doesn't feel right. So I'll be switching back to Farina. Just because I'm kind of used to Farina now. Being in that spot.
Witness my magnificence!
Although I do not like this lady's dialogue whatsoever. It's just slightly annoying. Like level of annoying
How
for
strange.
me.
My brother's
I'll
been
explain it
meditating
in a
here
minute.
pretty much constantly over the past few days, but now he's gone.
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. He just sits there alone, talking to himself. It's pretty disturbing, actually. But that's not important right now. Where the heck could he have gone in his current state?
Hmm.
This does pose a bit of a problem. If we can't find your brother, well, we can't perform an exorcism with nothing to exorcise, can we? Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstances, why don't you start by going to find your brother and also picking up a handful of salt on your way? We'll need to use it during the exorcism.
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Miko, what about us? Shouldn't we help look for his brother too?
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two brothers. Maybe we'll find out some amusing details.
Okay. So, for me, Farina's voice is kind of annoying as... I don't know if you guys have played Dory. Well, you guys just seem to not like Dory's Japanese voice. That's kind of the same irritation I have with Farina's English voice. It's an annoying, spoiled little brat. But oh well.
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry. He'll be able to pay you back as soon as he has enrolled a few disciples.
Huh? Debt collectors? No, we're not here for anything like that. But, it sounds like Yohei and Shingo have gotten themselves into a bit of a pickle.
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an ounce of dedication between them. They just hop between ideas and won't stick to anything.
Huh? But Yohei said his brother has always wanted to become a sword master, and even asked Domon to be his sensei.
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, he finally relented. But even after convincing a renowned sensei to give him a chance, he was the same as ever, bumming around in class instead of focusing on his training. In the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed Domon for not seeing his potential, and even declared that he would challenge a disciple of Domon to a duel.
Wait, what? That's not what we heard.
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently.
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. He just lay there cussing to high heaven all day every day. Some training regimen that is. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight, but I took it with a grain of salt. You can ask Kenji at the village entrance more about that. He always has reliable information.
Alright, I will. But it's like, I don't know. Farina's fighting style is just, I like it, but I hate it at the same time. When she's vampire Farina, I hate it. But when she's in healing mode, it's not too bad. But when she's in healing mode, it sucks because she doesn't do anything except heal people.
Hey there, we've come to ask you about the Kato brothers.
But at least Kuki has like a shield, and the shield heals, but it also damages things around it. So it's kind of useful unless you're standing in a puddle of water, which then sucks.
Oh, you mean Shingo and Yohei?
Yeah, those two guys.
We heard that Shingo defeated an apprentice of Domon's recently. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. Wait, So are you here because you heard they're starting their own school and you're looking to sign up?
Not exactly.
We're not here to sign up, but we would like to hear more details about the fight.
Well, you've come to the right person. I actually went to watch it. I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, he became a whole different person. The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water, mesmerizing to watch. Domon's disciple is no pushover, but he was absolutely no match for Shingo.
Is Shingo really that strong?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel too. He was celebrating very vocally, saying something like, "What a duel. I haven't felt this good in a long time."
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been behaving rather out of character since then.
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. In the past, he never used to do much except lie around sunbathing all day. But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of one afternoon, he did what most people couldn't finish in 3 days. Not only that, but he managed to fell a lavender melon tree with just one kick.
Oh,
Quite impressive.
Yeah.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out. He shouted, "What is that stuff? Keep that away from me!" and then ran off.
Tofu.
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcists. Finally, I found you. I found my brother. He's at the waterfall. And I've got the salt you asked for, too. Come on, let's go!
Okay.
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious details, I suppose we'd better be going now that he has been found.
Right. But, you know, it's not bad. I do miss my Sumeru Desert Arc theme. Really liked the mobility. For those of you who haven't watched me before, my Desert Arc team was Shilonen, Mulani, and like Diha, and one other person, but I really can't remember their name right now. Oh, the Traveler, duh. And yeah, let's just say wave riding on a shark and skating on mountains was really fun. But yeah, using all my stamina to basically do this.
Look.
Feels
so this is Yohei's brother.
takes like
Whoa.
feels like it takes forever.
He's meditating while sitting in a waterfall. That's pretty wild. Hey, listen! He's talking to himself.
Woo! How's that? Can you feel it? Can you feel the feeling of manliness? Found your own school. Ha! So shallow. How can a manly man aspire to something so lame? Please, spare me. Spare me. I can't feel the manliness. I can't even feel the cold anymore. I can't take any more. I'm gonna die. Yohei! Yohei! Save me! Save me!
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's going for help!
Aww.
Huh? Who goes there?
He stood up! And now he's coming
No, don't come any closer. Help!
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, poor thing. Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's using his final breaths to call on you for help. Whatever shall we do?
Well, how should I know?
The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about something. Would you mind telling me what that's all about?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
You don't know? But surely you should have more insight than anyone else into how your brother came to be this way?
Yeah.
Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully before you open your mouth again. This is a life or death situation. Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away when he started acting out of character. And yet, 5 whole days pass before it occurs to you to come and seek help from me. You really expect me not to notice the gaping holes in your story?
But,
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to tell the truth. But after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind your back. After all, you did summon it together.
Ah! All right, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. My brother and I used a wishing incantation. We made a wish. Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to recite an incantation at midnight and your wish will be granted. Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot at midnight, said the incantation, and lo and behold, spheres of light appeared all around us. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, he suddenly had these amazing sword skills, but his whole personality changed too. Because I was worried that if he goes back to normal, he'll lose his skills with the sword. If that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to being poor. I just wanted to keep this under wraps until we'd managed to get the dojo set up and paid off our debts.
Okay.
So then, why'd you go to the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Well, 'cause with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that he's gotten involved in the occult arts or something, and then no one would want to sign up as his disciple. So I was thinking that maybe Lady Guji might have a way to get my brother back to normal, but let him keep his sword skills?
Sadly, no.
My, look at you with your ingenious schemes. Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his. They belong to the spirit that has possessed him.
You're right. We were wrong to do what we did. We had this coming.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
Yeah. Okay.
What is that?
It's the spirit!
Nice.
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me! Save me!
Miko! He fainted! What do we do now?
We do nothing. But you, little one, just a quick fight and this will all be over.
Sure. He went to you for help, but now I gotta take care of your problem.
Who's this? Ah, a fellow swordmaster. Come on, fight me!
Sure.
Be careful!
Why not?
One with the forest.
Boom! Our bond is strong. Shower me with
Can't see? I hear everything.
That was great! Excellent! Woo! What a rush! I haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
He disappeared, but he looked pretty content at the end there. Huh. Well, Paimon sure is confused. Do you know what that was all about?
We can talk about it later. They're about to wake up.
What am I doing here? Yohei? Yohei, is that you?
Shingo, are you alright?
Yohei, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I even beat one of Domon's disciples. I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. But then I realized I couldn't control my own body, and there was this voice in my ear talking to me constantly. I was terrified, and I wanted to take control of my body back, but I couldn't. And the voice kept talking about manliness.
I gotta sneeze. Oh! Alright.
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish. We summoned a spirit and it possessed you.
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted your brother until he died of fatigue too.
Thank you, Lady Guji, and thank you for your assistance,
Take him to get some rest. He's very weak and been possessed for quite a few days. He will experience a high fever, but it won't. Remember, the price you pay. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult methods to obtain power that does not belong to you. But I think you get the picture now, don't you?
Yes, we understand now. We won't do it ever again.
Thank you, Lady Guji. Thank you, exorcists. We'll be on our way then. Come on, Shingo.
Miko, would they really have lost their lives if we hadn't gotten involved? And if so, why the heck were you so reluctant to help out?
They would have been fine. I had to scare them a little, though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rascals would have learned their lesson.
So, what was it that possessed Shingo?
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
So, all these answers are correct. This is the reason why I don't like these interactions. It doesn't matter which one you choose, but the last one is what he says to her last. The hangouts, however, they kind of matter. Which is the reason why I like the hangouts. Because it gives you a different interaction with the person.
Paimon's got it. It was an Oni.
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions. As a matter of fact, it actually seemed like it was trying to train Shingo to become bolder.
Fair enough. But it seemed like it had the opposite effect.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, you exhausted its strength by fighting it, so it disappeared. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit, and it would have left of its own accord. Of course, It would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way. Still, the experience may ultimately have been more effective than me scaring them into submission with a little exaggeration.
Whew. Well, the main thing is that nobody got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, seems like we've wrapped up everything here. Come on, off we go.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up, but are you sure about that?
You mean you disagree? Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that book. Yes, I know the one.
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the shrine today. Incantations seem really popular right now.
Mm-hmm.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested in incantations to summon the supernatural.
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book are actually capable of summoning spirits and stuff. And loads of people are trying it.
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if they do successfully summon a spirit with the incantation, it won't stay with them for very long. I really wouldn't fret about it.
But who wrote this book? And why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here? What do you think, Traveler? You're right. Big events in the light novel market should be at the center of her attention, surely. But she doesn't seem to care about this book at all.
Lady Yai, I finally found you.
Because if I chose the middle one, the dialogue still would have been the same.
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month. All the numbers are here. Please take a look.
Let me see. What? We're losing market share?
Of course, because that one book is destroying your whole entire series of books.
Yes, overall bestseller, reader's favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten in all categories. One book is topping the charts. It's called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Not scared.
Both of you, back here now!
Miko? What is it? You have a really scary look on your face right now.
You didn't take me seriously earlier.
Things just got serious. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is an all-round hit, summarily beating the novels of the Yai Publishing House by every analysis.
Just for this, I wish I could have an option to say, screw you.
Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our latest featured work, and now a rival book comes out of nowhere and steals our thunder. If this isn't the very definition of intolerable, I don't know what is.
No, what's stupid is we came to you about the situation a second ago, and you didn't care. And now, you're all hands on deck about getting rid of the book.
I have to come up with a counterplan, and you are going to help me.
No, screw you, I don't want to do it.
Huh? How is this our problem all of a sudden?
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here?
Yeah, exactly. We said that like a second ago. Idiot.
Am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma isn't so important in your eyes after all?
Wait, what just happened? Again, you technically have a point, but this feels all wrong.
Nothing's wrong, okay? Come on. We're going to war. I'm going to head back and make some preparations. Meet me outside the Yai Publishing House.
Sure. Why not? But I was surprised about one particular thing
Stand with me.
after getting done with Kazuha's character story. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, show you what I'm talking about here in 1 second. So you get a free sword when you beat Kazuha's character story. You get this thing. You actually get the possessed sword. Thought that was really cool. And it didn't dawn on me until after I got done with my live stream that this sword just appeared out of nowhere. And once again, my brain started thinking about a build. Not for the character that this sword goes to, because I don't have that character, but a concept where the sword and the artifacts travel with the sword, not the character. Like, the artifacts will beef up the passive of the sword instead of beef up the character. Like you know how some characters are the more maximum HP they have, the more their shield strength is, or the more defense they have, the better geo damage they do. The better attack they have, the stronger their elemental skill is, and such so on and so on. But I thought, well, why not build it around the sword instead of a character? So my plan is to put this sword and let me find it. Trying to remember how to look for it. And I think I remember. Ugh. No. And I'm gonna take that sword. I don't even have the and this artifact. I'm just gonna put them on a random person. And I'm gonna see how much damage they can do with it. I think it'll be pretty good, no matter who you put it on. So that'll be an interesting build that I have in my head. Considering, and this only happened because in the story, the sword is like possessed by this like either it's possessed by a demon or an old swordsmaker. I can't quite remember, even though I did it like a couple days ago. I think it was possessed by like a samurai of some kind. But yeah, that's my plan for that sword. I'm just gonna level the sword up, level the artifacts up, and stick it on a character and see how good it is.
Alright, Nico, we're here. So what's your plan of action to deal with this rival book?
Why don't you take a guess? I'll give you a hint. It's to do with the Yai Publishing House.
Oh, Paimon knows! Combine the reputation of the Yai Publishing House with the status of Guji Yai and tell everyone that the incantations in that book are dangerous.
Oh, wow. Your first guess, and you got it absolutely wrong.
The traveler's face is hilarious.
Wait! Seriously? That wasn't it?
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hottest light novel right now. If we did as you suggested, we would effectively be advertising to everyone that the incantations are real. In bending over backwards trying to warn everyone about the dangers, all we would accomplish is to create more curious readers ready to try them out. Also, sales for the book would only increase further.
Okay, yeah, that would be pretty catastrophic. Oh, how about we confiscate all the copies?
Nope.
Leaving aside the issue of the enormous manpower and resources such an operation would require, going to such lengths over a light novel would be extremely disruptive to the lives of Inazumans.
But that means there's nothing we can do.
Well, I've been thinking. I've read a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. It has many other good qualities besides the incantations alone. The book contains many ancient kaiden, or tales of the supernatural, and is written in a very engaging way. That is why the book has become so popular. I think we're going to have a difficult time trying to rein in its popularity while it's the only work in its league on the market. That's right. How do you get rid of the next big thing? You replace it with the next big thing. So what we're going to do is create Inazuma's newest hit novel. Smash our rivals' sales numbers and win our readers back. That is how Yae Miko wages war. Incidentally, this will also be the best way to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits.
Wait, Miko, so you want us to write a novel?
Well, becoming an accomplished novelist certainly isn't an overnight process. But let's not forget that I am the chief editor of the Yae Publishing House. I have my ways. I did say this is what we're going to do. I trust that the word teamwork is in your vocabulary.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, there is a writer's submission event going on at the moment. Start by talking to readers and finding out what they're into. When you have an idea of what the current trends are, come back and see me.
Gotcha.
I'll be at Uyu Restaurant. Find me there when you're done. I will assemble a team, and we can work while we eat.
Alrighty.
The key to a successful light novel is having good illustrations. When to use illustrations, what they should contain, and which artist you should commission for them. These are all key things to bear in mind.
Gotcha.
Good illustrations can make up for bad writing. But on the flip side, a bad illustration can ruin your novel, even if you have the best story in the world. There's a saying that light novels are essentially a case of buy art, get words free. I'd agree with that. Too bad most of the top artists have jam-packed schedules, so it's extremely difficult to commission them. The illustrations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits are incredible, but it's unlike any art style I've ever seen before.
I'll be honest, I read light novels for the cheap thrills. In most traditional stories, the protagonist usually has this long and drawn-out character arc, usually involving a process of separation, loss, and ultimately growth and renewed strength. It reads well and everything, it's just a little slow-paced for me. By contrast, there's this popular light novel at the moment called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, where the protagonist is super strong right from the get-go. That's what I mean by cheap thrills. Action-packed right from page 1. The protagonist is a kitsune who has not only mastered the secret art of incantations, but also tea ceremony, painting, and calligraphy.
Pretty busy guy.
The Yae Publishing House has held many writer submission events to date. The winner gets a huge amount of publicity. It's been the ticket to fame for a lot of authors. If you've got a good idea for a story, you definitely don't want to miss out.
Yeah, one more thing.
I've been reading light novels for a long time now. I'm mainly into big, ambitious fantasy works with an original core concept and good storytelling.
I gotta talk to that guy too.
These days, though, everyone seems to be imitating each other.
Probably.
Most of the time, I can guess what the story is about just from the title. The only recent book worth mentioning is A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Uh-huh.
Not only is it a good story, but the descriptions are really true to life. So much so that I'm almost wondering if maybe the author really has met all those yokai before.
There's much more to light novels than Paimon realized. Let's go tell our findings to Yae Miko.
Oh, the weather. Of course. Can't be somebody actually texting me at this hour. Of course I go the wrong way. Always go the opposite way. Every time. So yeah, that's what I've been up to this week. I've just been doing as many of the hangouts as I possibly can, getting them all done, just so I could continue the story the way that I want to play it out. And yeah. Oh, I also watched a few Netflix movies.
There you are. Let me
yesterday.
introduce the team. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru. Shigeru is an experienced editor, and Junkichi is the author he's partnered with. Junkichi's working through a creative lull at the moment, but all his past works have been very popular with young people. He's developed a distinct and enduringly popular style. Satomi is Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. Her specialty is that she can write all kinds of completely different stories and all under different pen names. As for what those names are, well, that's a trade secret. They will be teaming up with us to collectively create the novel that knocks A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits off its perch. So, feeling better about my plan now?
It definitely makes sense.
Now then, tell me what you found out about readers' preferences.
Okay.
All very true. An original core concept, a fast pace, quality illustrations, and lots of action. This is the formula that will guarantee good sales numbers. More importantly than that, even though it's a work of fiction, we have to deliver a sense of realism.
Paimon followed pretty much all of that, but there's still one question. What are we actually gonna write about?
I guess it's the traveler's travel.
For example, we know we need an original core concept, but how do we come up with one?
Before you can answer that question, you have to understand your target audience. Take A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, for example. When I read it, all I find is common knowledge to the kitsune. But to the general public, it's bursting with new and interesting ideas. It all comes down to the size of the information gap between author and reader. As a traveler, there must be a great many things you know that are complete unknowns to the people of Inazuma. What is commonplace to you may be fresh and original to them.
Oh, right! So maybe we can take inspiration from our time in Mondstadt and Lille.
Yeah. What do you know? This game.
But that would make it a completely different genre than a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Is that gonna be a problem?
Not at all. You don't have to worry so much about how to compete with that book. All you have to do is provide some interesting ideas based on your travel experiences.
See, I have a feeling I know how this whole entire game is gonna end, because I already knew how this was gonna go.
As long as the core content is interesting, my expert team here will be able to flesh out the details.
Sure.
Alright, let's start with Chapter 1 then. What are you thinking? No one would ever go for that, no matter how you tried to play it.
Out of a maximum of 10 points, I'd give that a 9. Is there really flying emergency food in other worlds? How does it taste? And how do you cook it? It's a strong opening. An easy way to grab the reader's attention. Never underestimate the appeal of
That was funny.
culinary-oriented subject matter. Food, after all, is a topic that everyone is interested in.
Hey!
Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own experiences, but it seems you're filtering them through the lens of the kinds of light novels you've read in the past. I think you really understand what we're trying to do here. Thoughts from the experts? Are we able to work with this general framework to make an interesting story?
Yeah, we think it works. I tend to overcomplicate the core concept if I'm not careful, so this deals with that problem.
That's good. Okay, we're done with Chapter 1. Let's move on to Chapter 2.
Huh? Won't that do for now?
Readers will devour your content a lot more quickly than you'd think. If we don't keep delivering the goods now we've caught their attention, all our hard work so far is in vain.
When they mean chapter 2, they mean book 2.
Hurry, Chapter 2, let's go. Can't you see that Satomi is waiting?
I'm assuming that's what they mean, because
What's wrong with you?
that's a lot.
You don't look so good.
What a pity. I thought your beginner's luck would carry you a little further before it came to this. But alas, the time has come prematurely.
Before it came to what? What's happened?
The bane of our existence, writer's block. It's your arch nemesis for life, appearing without warning and inflicting a pain worse than death upon the writer. They sell their souls just to get their muse back.
Sounds awful!
When this happens, the best thing you can do is have a bite to eat and take a proper break. Boss, get me a plate of fried tofu, and get some kushikatsu for these two. Just the basic kind will do. Don't worry, this is my treat.
Your treat? Oh, wait a minute. Miko, we'll be getting paid for all the hard work we're doing, right?
Of course, everyone that takes part in the creative process will be paid.
Alright, cool. Then let's press on, shall we? Don't give up now, for the sake of our paycheck, get your brain going! Ooh, does this mean your inspirations come back? Let's see befriends a young man who doesn't have the money to pay for anything. Only later do we find out that this young man is none other than Rex Lapis himself. With the help of the Qixing and the protection of the Adepti, I am free to roam this vast realm. Is this the kind of cheap thrill that guy was talking about?
I give it a 9.8.
Sheesh, Nate. You're like the really harsh judge.
The story is fun and action-packed with no dark undertones. Also, there are a great many legends about Rex Lapis. I'm sure it will spark the people's curiosity. I, for one, think there's a sizable market for this. Approved.
Alright, well, let's just hope Zhongli doesn't mind.
Great. Well, now Satomi can get started on that.
Okay.
Leave it to me, Lady Yai.
That's where
Let's write about Inazuma in the 3rd chapter, shall we? I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt decree or your experience
big
in the
mouth.
Resistance. Any ideas?
The strict Principal Raiden of the Inazuma Academy decided to confiscate all light novels. With the help of Lady Kitsune, the protagonist defeats Principal Raiden in an exam before the throne, forcing the principal to abolish the literature hunt decree. Are we absolutely sure we can publish this?
We can and we will. I think it's great.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, right. Yeah. Raiden's not gonna get super pissed off or anything. She might even laugh.
One thing, though. We'll need to rewrite the part about me giving you the Omamori. Let's change it to... The mysterious Lady Kitsune teaches the protagonist a spell that can make their wishes come true. The protagonist uses this spell to defeat the Raiden Shogun in battle. That should do the trick.
Whoa, so we're really going head-to-head with our rival on this one, huh?
I suppose so. Once they're done writing the manuscript, I'll write the passage where the protagonist recites the incantation myself.
Are we done then? Do you really think this will be able to beat a first-hand guide to summoning spirits?
The content is fine. Now we just
Maybe
need
it is
to promote
chapters. But I don't know. Here's like a very big book. If they're going through everything that I've done so far.
I will contact an artist to make some illustrations. I'm positive they will be at least as good as those in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. We'll also need an endorsement on a paper band around the book. I can get the wonderful Ms. Hina to write that.
Sorry, I'm still laughing about the Miss Hina thing. I actually know who Miss Hina is, and it's hilarious.
She runs a regular Q&A column in That's Life magazine. The people of Inazuma absolutely adore her. You're free to take a break while the creative team is doing their work, but please go by the Yai Publishing House at some point to commission Ms. Hina for that recommendation. Once our light novel is complete, let's meet at the writer's submission event.
Dude, that's the reason why you need to do the hangouts, because they'll just drop off a name you don't even know who it is, but if you do the hangouts, you'll know who Miss Hina is. Because my brain before, if I didn't know who Miss Hina was, I'd be like, who the heck is Miss Hina? I've never seen her whatsoever.
That's
So,
just like Erika, always refining her.
alright, where am I going?
Welcome
Here.
to Uyu Restaurant.
No.
Please talk to me if you want to order.
Oh, I believe. Okay. My stomach doesn't feel good. Where am I going? Oh, okay. Going all the way to the. Oh, gotcha.
Miss Hina doesn't usually do endorsements, but since it's Lady Guji that's asking, we'll see what we can do. With Miss Hina getting so popular lately, a lot of people have come to us hoping to do a collaboration.
Okay.
But Miss Hina's not interested in any of it. She still prefers to focus all her efforts on replying to readers' letters, and turns down every promotional opportunity she can.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that's why her fans like her so much. I'm getting off topic here. Anyway, if we can get that endorsement from Miss Hina, you'll definitely get an exposure boost at the beginning. May your light novel sell well and set a new record for the Yai Publishing House.
Okay.
We'll do our best.
Cool. Let's go.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Uh-huh. Oh, I was hoping to go see the Miss Hina. But I guess not.
Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler by Thousand Hands.
What a strange pen name. Definitely your doing. Having been around you so much recently, Paimon's slowly starting to understand your unique tastes.
What do you mean, strange? It took a lot of work by a lot of different people to get this thing finished. Don't you think it's a very descriptive pen name?
We'll get this printed as a matter of priority and conduct trial sales in pilot locations throughout Inazuma. I'll announce the sales numbers in 3 days.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting a little nervous now. Do you really think this is gonna work?
That's right. Be confident in your work. That's exactly how a light novelist should be.
Okay, then I'll sign you up. Please come back in 3 days for the results.
And here comes the waiting.
Thank you all for your submission. I wish you the very best of luck.
Yay. Now I gotta wait 3 days. Which means I have to wait. Use the thingy to wait more than they possibly can. You can only wait 2 whole entire days. This is 2 days worth of waiting. And then I gotta wait 1 more day. Fantastic. In-game time, I probably would have wasted 40, maybe an hour. An hour of actual gameplay. Because I think daytime, like the whole day is like 20 minutes. 10 minutes of daytime to night, and then nighttime to day is another 10 minutes, so 20 minutes. And three in-game days would be like an hour. I think.
Ah, you've all finally made it. Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light novel is flying off the shelves. Multiple sales locations are asking when we'll be printing more copies.
Woohoo! That's great!
This level of success is an amazing accomplishment for a new work. Most new books don't sell 30% of what you've sold.
Nice.
I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them. The payment will follow shortly, and I'll notify you to come and collect it when the time comes.
Oh yeah! The whole reason why we made this light novel was to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. We sold a lot of copies, but it doesn't feel like we accomplished our goal. How do we know whether it worked?
Oh, don't worry. The change is already underway. Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking about. The conversation has already moved on, hasn't it?
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to recite the incantation from A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits at Midnight, and your wish will come true! Oh, that? That's a throwback. That's old news, man. No one's talking about that anymore. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. I've already memorized all the incantations. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune? What's that?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so supposedly, if you recite the spell in there on a moonless night, you'll receive protection of the Kitsune and all the other powerful yokai. They can make any of your wishes come true. I heard that the incantations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits have weird side effects. This one guy wished for a load of Mora and got it, but then one night it all turned to leaves and he developed a high fever.
Oh.
They actually had to
Hey,
use one of the
Mr.
secret
Killer.
spells of Lady Kitsune to get rid of the discomfort. That proves that the incantations in this book are more potent than the ones everyone was trying before. Pretty much everyone I know is desperate to try it out. Just waiting for a moonless night.
Really? Well, I'd better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling less worried now?
Oh, those are some cute statues.
Wow, you're right! Everyone's shifting focus! But what's this moonless night that they're talking about? Hyman doesn't remember that detail from the brainstorming session.
This is something that will become very important to us further down the line. All right, it's time to move on to the next phase of the plan.
Yeah, your other wife that is literally annoying and useless.
There's a phase 2?
Sorry, that's just my opinion of her after playing this little character story.
Of course. Behind every book that hits the market lies an author, right?
Like every time I see this character on screen, it's, oh, okay. Cool. I'm not gonna lift a finger, but you guys go ahead and do that.
Oh yeah, if we leave him to his own devices, he might just write another guide to summoning spirits. Also, we still need to figure out what his motive for writing it was.
Exactly. That's what we need to take care of next. Fortunately, I've already managed to identify the author. He's a failed light novelist named Tomoyuki. But when we went to ask him about it, he had no recollection whatsoever of having written the book. Yes, this is another case of possession. Only this time, whoever possessed him actively sought him out. After his novel submission failed, he was walking aimlessly in Araumi. In frustration, he shouted out, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel!" After that, he lost consciousness.
Ooh.
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him now, right? So what are we supposed to do?
Simple. It wrote a summoning incantation in the book, didn't it? So we can just use its own method to make it manifest itself. And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role. Oh, what are you talking about? The fun's just about to begin.
This just proves my point. instead of her helping me, she wants me to do whatever it is she suggests that I do. It's just, I just can't wait to get done with the story arc. But I gotta play it in order to do the ending that I'm... Well, not the ending that I'm thinking of, but maybe, it's possible, I might get a different dialogue or interaction with a specific somebody at a specific quest that I haven't gotten to yet.
Nico, what is this place?
Kazuha, for one, he literally does his own quest. At the end of his story arc, he takes the possessed sword and fights a crap bun the samurai by himself. That's one guy.
The ideal
But
spot
naming
for
10
a
of them
little
is
meet
kind of
and
hard.
greet with a certain elusive author. This is the place where we are most likely to succeed in summoning the spirit.
Really? But it feels so
And pretty
eerie
much
here.
anybody that enters their own domain is kind of helping you, but
That seems rather fitting,
But she,
considering
like,
that we are
literally
dealing with the
doesn't
spirits of the
do
deceased
much.
here.
she gives you an idea. And
What are you
then
so afraid
poof.
of, honestly? We're finally about to meet the true
Alright, see you
author
later,
of a
like-
first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Aren't you excited?
Paimon's heart is pounding, but Paimon's pretty sure it's not because of excitement.
Come on, in we go.
Hey, wait up! Ooh, Paimon's scared. Stay close by,
But
okay? Don't leave Paimon all alone.
this would be the only time I probably have to actually play as this little lady. So, hooray! She's actually gonna do something for once. Of course, you're gonna need the electric thingy because this is her domain. I mean, I'm not like picking on your character or anything. It's just her whole entire thing is I'm
What
the
a
head of
weird
this, I'm the head of that. I shouldn't really be
Nico,
lifting a
Do you know
finger.
what it's supposed to show?
I know. It's awesome.
Probably a scene from ancient Inazuma.
It's a good piece of artwork and all, but it's also kinda eerie. So it's a bit scary. Looks like the artist signed their name. Rakusai? It's not very clear.
Let's go inside and take a look.
Mizuka, what's her name? Yeah, I can't remember the Japanese name for water. Yeah, Mizuki, she also helps out in her character story. In fact, there's a
lucky day.
big old
Right here.
movie scene for it.
And trap! Can't see?
Motion to compel. Time to shine.
Oops. Something I didn't mean to.
Boom! Wrap up the flame.
nip that in the bud. And one thing wrong.
I mean, everybody has the character they don't like. Most of it, like I said before, most of you guys don't like Dory's Japanese voice actor, and therefore can't stand her. So there you go. Even though I've like never used Dory, I still kind of have an idea of what I'm going to do with that person.
Wow, this place is huge! Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird-looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. Huh.
That's
This
why I
setup is
made one
quite
up in my
handy.
head
Saves
for
me a
my
lot of work.
Kiki.
All right, go and take a look around.
Ooh,
There should be a
from
mechanism
here.
somewhere that makes the whole room move.
But that's just in my head. Oop. Phew, man, my stomach doesn't feel good. Ugh. Ooh, nice little puzzle.
One with the force. I can't see.
Let the world...
I'll uproot you. Keep up.
But I'm pretty sure most people have their own stories for their own characters, which is perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure it's much better than maybe what the game has for itself. Like for instance, your story that this Miko A is your other wife. Interesting. Just don't so like what happened to your first one? Did you just divorce? How did you
I hear everything.
Or are you in a multiple marriage kind of religion?
Who do you think?
Okay.
Let my name echo in song!
Guess I'm gonna die if I don't.
I'm always watching.
Emerge! What a nuisance! Right now.
So, I'll uproot you.
Aw. I didn't get any. No, never mind. I got those. I'm just. Well, at the beginning of my stream, I talked about how you do. Like, how you kind of have to do the hangouts, even though you guys don't like doing them. And like it's hangouts have a purpose, even though you guys don't like doing them. Like for instance, this particular story, she mentions a person named Miss Hina, which if I didn't do the general doggy person, if I didn't do his quest, I wouldn't have figured out who that was. Which is hilarious, by the way. uh, so, yeah. And God dang it, Kyneri. Thanks to Vampire Farina, you have lost all your health. Gosh, I better hurry up and heal you before you die. But I don't know, just doing multiple of the characters in a short amount of time is maybe getting to my brain, I guess. Especially since the next character I'm gonna do after this is Yulan, and I'm almost done with this one. Hopefully I can get done. Does that go up more? Yes, it does. Okay. No, it doesn't. Huh. Huh. Oh, okay. Good, good. Oh, move it back. Alright. Cool.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge. May I present? Lightning terrified! Time for your arraignment!
Can't see? I hear everything.
Alright, where's the slam? Or did I already act?
Let's get down to business.
Oh, they're below me. Okay. What? I accidentally activate the thing that I was supposed to activate. Oh yeah, that sounds like me. Yeah, I know. It's all good, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to like speed run all these hangouts and story quests within a time span of a week. Which is basically what I've been doing. Well, I've done it in the last 2 or 3 days. Now, how do I get back up to where I was? Smart. Oh. Awesome. One more
Right
person.
now. Right here.
And Shroud!
The shall be
One with the forest.
incinerate! Nothing lasts forever. Come on out.
He's not bad as a character when fighting with it. So,
Top right there.
my goodness.
To shine. Out of my way. Motion to compel.
Not bad. I don't know. If she ever comes available, I might get her, but I mean, everybody's got their one character that they don't really like. You know what I mean? You see their voice is really weird. Where like I don't like Farina either, but I'm using her. Which means I probably and I did do the trial for Archelino, or whatever her name is, aka Father. And she's not bad. She's, you know, it's her. She's doable, like and stuff, but yeah.
How's this?
She wasn't able to like regenerate her health after using her burst. I would not like using this lady whatsoever. Activate the attack. There you go, vampire, arena, and your turn.
Lightning purify!
Show them. Emerge.
To the fairy.
Let the world die!
No, like, you don't get it. I've been playing this game. I played through General Gao's like story, and she's in that story, and meh, she just doesn't really do anything. She's just like, oh, I need you to do this for me, and then the main story, he's all like, okay, well, I'll help you do one thing, which is write this, give you this spell to defeat Raiden Shogun, which is awesome. But other than that, it was meh. I don't really feel like helping you. Oh, here's the last one. Question mark. Oh, it's still up there. Can't get up there. Uh-huh. Oh.
Incinerate!
Maybe.
Inadmissible evidence!
No? Not putting you on fire, huh? Okay. I wonder how you get rid of that branch. Oh, I got it. I fall down from the thing. Yeah. She's the chill care. Yeah, it's pretty chill. Like, she seems to not care about most things. Like, yeah, everything will be solved in a couple of days. No problem. I just found it. Yeah. Everybody else is hangouts are pretty much, hey, we gotta go take care of this right away. Let's go. Alright. That's the wrong way, wasn't it? Oh no, I got it. Now I sit down here and the room spins around? No? Oh, okay.
Okay. Next, I will show you a secret kitsune spell. This painting is a swift summoning medium, which means I'll be able to skip many of the more tedious steps. The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here. Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess a living person's body.
Gotcha.
You saw what happened to that Oni samurai spirit. After leaving the host's body, he was only able to maintain his form for a very short time before disappearing.
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to possess the traveler isn't gonna have any lasting negative consequences?
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared, little friend? Don't you worry now, it'll be over soon. Just think of it like having a dream. Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
But like for some characters that I don't really know very well, like for instance, like I've seen a lot of content about Columbina and stuff, and then I was like, I don't really like not like her, but I don't hate her, or I don't have an opinion of her so far, like, you know. And then I went out and I did the little event quest with Sandrone. You know,
It's like he's sitting inside the painting.
it wasn't too bad. I actually
Huh? Is Paimon saying
started to kind
Did the
of
painting just move?
like Columbina as a character, and I kind of can't wait to use
Recite the
Columbina
incantation in your
now that I
heart, little
have her.
one. Also, you'll need to
But
have some intense thoughts going through your head.
you know,
A wish, for example.
I gotta wait because I don't have her talents built up. I'm still waiting on one more artifact to get. It's just gonna take forever, and that's fine because I gotta level up artifacts anyway.
Now, what kind of wish do we think it would take to summon forth the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits? Anyone?
A really powerful wanting of something.
Probably something to do with writing?
Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt, though, so let me help add a little realism to the equation. The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly possible. When is the earliest that you can turn it in by?
The painting is moving again! What the?
Yeah, see, chapter 4, they might as well have said book 4.
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using my own ritual. Getting a taste of my own medicine. What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help with their writing? Are novels so popular in this day and age?
We got you! So you were the one who wrote A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits!
Oh, why? Because you're gonna use her and show me how ultimately powerful she is. I know all of your builds. They're practically like everybody else. 200 plus crit damage, throw in some crit rate in there.
What are you trying to do?
Cool.
Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the book, huh?
Congratulations, you have an overpowered person.
Huh? What's this? Oh, I see. No wonder this
But
felt
yes,
so
I
familiar.
will need
I've
your
walked
help
right into
doing
your trap,
2 of
haven't I?
them this week. Considering I need to fight the whale again. Because Farina needs some stuff. Hopefully I get it. But if you don't want to help me, that's fine. Okay. I'll just have to wait till I actually get over there.
You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world and plunge all of Inazuma into a brutal, bloody war.
What?
Oh.
Kinda knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this body so easily. I sense, yes, great power within him. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way!
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta stop him!
It is futile. You shall never wake him again. This body now be—
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't let him take your mind!
Mm-hmm.
Miko! Think of something! Miko! You're laughing?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything whatsoever. I'm just gonna wait.
Oh, Rakusai, you haven't changed a bit. You caught on so quickly. Too perfect.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to dive in and fan the flames, huh? You mischievous little kitsune, you. Look what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh, poor thing scared witless.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Rakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing. Something that comes from the ley lines.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots? You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you? Well, since there are human memories, of course there are going to be yokai memories too. In life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone era, they still have the ability to control whether they are visible or not. Typically, yokai memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
Indeed, indeed. I was wandering around the sacred Sakura's roots, when I suddenly heard someone yelling, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel." It piqued my curiosity, so I popped inside his body and wrote a novel for him.
So that's how it happened. But why did you include a summoning incantation in the novel?
Oh, little one. Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive, I wasn't just another kitsune, no. I was a mighty and powerful Daiyuko. The memories of other yokai can't possess human bodies at will like I can. But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching to do, they can go and get it done.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take back, but she's not like useless.
She's
No.
trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great
It's
disturbance
just-
to the humans.
I don't know.
Disturbance?
Everybody has that character that they don't like.
I guess you mean that we
But-
might leave them with some broken dreams after we
She's-
leave, hmm? Oh,
She's
yes.
got her
And they might have a fever or whatever.
bonuses, I guess.
But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing
So
about human
I'm
beings
sorry
is the
about
way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two
picking on
hands,
your
given that they're not born
second
blessed with the
wife.
same powers that we enjoy.
I don't know the story of your characters, so sorry about that.
As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite right that they learn their lesson eventually. So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor. Miko, you agree, don't you?
Yes, that's what I thought too.
All right then. You finally convinced Paimon. You guys were right.
What are you scared of, little one? Don't be deceived by her day-to-day antics. Miko is actually one of the most powerful yokai out there.
Not only that, Irakusai, but my latest work has beaten that book you wrote, A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, to become the most popular in Inazuma.
Of course. You were never one to make extra work for yourself where you can help it. And yet you went to all these lengths to find my painting room, and even took the trouble to summon me. I knew you must have some ulterior motive. You were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around and share stories. All right. You win, I lose. Happy now?
I finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Ooh, I must say it feels good.
I remember when you were just a little girl, always hanging off my shoulders. A few hundred years later, and you're all grown up.
Oh, Urakusai, how much time do you have left?
Not much. That goes for all of us, actually. We've all got to go back where we came from in the end.
Aw.
Everyone's quite content in many ways, but they still can't help but ask, are we ever going to have another Hyakyako?
Don't you worry about that, Urakusai. Arrangements are being made. When my bell rings, it means the moonless night is upon us.
Great. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Oh, that's okay. I got it now.
Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
Yeah, the one particular word he said is a moonless night, which is when all of the yokai / spirit thingies can come out and play without needing to be summoned.
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
Think of it like our Halloween.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, Have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one. Especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. Quite a miracle, given how pig-headed she can be.
Oh, well, great. That's fantastic.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and artist like yourself would be the Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. And I would personally be hounding you over your next installment.
He disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me. Oh, you beat me to it. Looks like your brain is intact. So, your first possession, What was it like? Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again. Hearing Urakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful mood. In return, it's only fair that we make sure to deliver on what they're all hoping for. Yes, though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the ley lines, it will still be quite a sight to behold when the time comes. Since you've come this far, why don't you do one last thing for me, I'll need your help with the ritual.
You cannot be serious, Miko! After all that, you still have more errands for us?
Yeah, she does.
You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now. If you think Paimon's gonna do anything you ask for, think again!
Aw, come on. I'm really only asking you to finish what you started. Besides, your paychecks are still in my hands.
Paimon's paycheck? Well, there's no way out now. We're in too deep.
So, what do I have right here? But overall, I'm glad I did all the hangouts. They were fun. Some of them were a little lengthy. I'm just glad I don't have to sit through all of it. Well, I've almost got all the hangouts done. I have, I don't know, 2 or 3 more? But I have to unlock them first. Let's see. Yeah, let's see, I have 2 more to do, but I have to unlock them first, and then get further down into the story. I got 3 more left, so not too bad. Well, I'm not the person that has like 3 accounts, so yeah. But they weren't too bad. Some like the detectives was bad. I'll admit. His was horrible. His was like way too long. Goro's was like was okay. Toma's was a little hard to get through. Noli's was really annoying. I had to do 2 acts of those. But overall, not bad. Like when you play it through the first time and get that first ending, it actually feels, I feel energetic, kind of. It's once I hit the 3rd or 4th time around, that's when it started getting to me. But ultimately, they all kind of line up once you like do them.
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time.
Cause like
If you study and practice, then it's really not all that difficult.
the dog general, he ends up coming over here, and even Pookie comes up here and talks to her sister and takes down flyers. I say that because
What? Another bad one?
yeah, Miko's
No, let me try again.
character story thingy is sort of right here, but it also could be at the publishing house. But it ends here, so you know they kind of interact.
Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me. You're right on time, too.
But no, some character hangouts have 6 endings, and yeah, once you get to 3 out of 5 or 3 out of 6, it's a lot.
As if we had a choice. We just want our paychecks.
But Noli's was, since I had to do them, I could do them in. I didn't have to do them all together.
What exactly do we have to do to make this Hyakyako happen?
It was doable.
Also, to be clear, we actually have no idea what it even means.
It might sound ominous, but to put it simply, the Hyakyako is just a gathering of the yokai. Back in the day at yokai gatherings, once everyone had had plenty to drink, one by one they'd start soaring into the sky with their yokai powers. There were so many of them that their silhouettes would block out the moon. But now, the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are weak. They are no longer able to fly. So I will be performing a convocation ritual for them, gathering all the wandering memories together in one place. When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Once their energy is spent, they will be satisfied and return to where they belong. All the preparations for the ritual have actually been made well in advance. Remember the incantation and the mention of moonless night that I added to our novel?
Oh yeah! Something about reciting the secret spells of Lady Kitsune on a moonless night.
That's the one. Actually, it's not a wish-granting incantation at all. It's a spell to help calm the ley line memories. When that time comes, let's all pitch in and help send them on their way. I will start the ritual preparations shortly, and at that time, I need you to do 2 things. First, tell the Shrine Maidens to leave the mountain. During the Hyakyako, a whole swarm of yokai memories will be hanging around in the air above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Having the Shrine Maidens leave avoids the bothersome issue of someone potentially getting possessed. After that, I will commence the ritual, and the memories will begin to congregate. This will take some time. I need you at the foot of Mount Yogo during this part to keep an eye on nearby monster activity. The memories are normally dispersed and don't pose a threat, but when their energy is concentrated, it is likely to disturb the monsters. They may see this as an opportunity to try and make it up the mountain. I need you to fend them off so that that doesn't happen.
Alright, got it. Then what?
Well, if at that point you felt like coming to the shrine and getting a close-up view of the yokai, I wouldn't say no.
Okay, let's get going.
Gotcha. So, yeah, what you call it? Oh yeah, my next 10 wishes, I'll probably wish for father. I know I'm not gonna get her, but it's better than getting the ballerina girl and not being able to to regional lockness, I should say. Yeah, we'll call it that. Region lock.
Stand with me.
Okay. Oh, what? Hey, okay. Cool. Apparently, chasing one of those guys. And forgot he was there. What are you laughing about? But I'm right. Yeah, I don't think you can go there until you activate the quest of whatever it is. Because you're pretty much... You can't get into Snezhnaya until you do. Where the heck am I going? I'm always going the wrongest way possible. So where the heck do I go now? Towards the tree? No. Where am I going? I don't.
Narukami, please.
Tell the shrine maidens.
See that he
Oh, okay.
stays safe.
That's what I'm doing. Where the heck are the shrine maidens? Oh, just the one? Okay.
Descend the mountain?
I thought you said you were
Lady
going to
Gucci's
test
orders?
it. I could have sworn you said you were going to test it the other day. Yeah, I'm going to go test that out real quick. I'll let you know. As soon as I figure it
Miko
out.
said the ritual she's gonna perform soon might pose a physical danger to you all.
Been lazy. Yeah, well, I don't blame you. Because, like you have 2 other accounts. You really want to sit through all that dialogue again?
I see. I'll evacuate everyone right away. What about you?
I mean, yeah, you could hit confirm and then confirm, and then you just keep tapping A like crazy.
Taking care of a couple other things for her. And once we're done with that, we're gonna come back and do the ritual
Definitely
together.
not. But yeah, I get it. I get it. I mean, I have one of these accounts, and like repetitive dialogue gets a little zombifying. Let's just say that.
It seems like Lady Gucci places great trust in you. Lady Gucci's never allowed anyone else to be in her presence when she's conducted rituals like this in the past. Thank you for helping with the ritual, and good luck.
Don't worry, we're much stronger than we look. Miko's about to start the ritual. Come on, let's go deal with the monsters down the mountain.
Alright, before I do that, I gotta get the right. Can't stand this electro elemental thing he has. I have 5 accounts. Sorry, I only have 3 on my friends list that you use. I didn't know you had 5 of them. Alright.
This world is full of
Because one other thing that I noticed when I did all these hangouts is that the Traveler defaulted to whatever element was supposed to be in the region. Oh, no, that's not the right element either. Dang it. Although this is the second element that I would choose to level up if I was gonna stick with it. The Geo element. It's like his, to me, it's like his second most useful one. But this is his most useful for me. Is the Dendro one. Inazuma. And then I'll finally reach, what you call it? Then I'll go back to Liyue and do Yilan's character quest. Oh, man, this team's gonna feel really weird if I have to fight a boss. I don't know if I have to fight a boss, but it would be kind of cool. I'm not saying nothing. Okay.
These monsters look really riled up. Yep. Let's get rid of them as fast as we can. Then we can get back in time to see the yokai. All right, here they come.
And there's one just chilling in the background, just walking around like she has a headache. Thought that was funny.
Boom boom! One with the force. Propagate! Let's nip that in. Our bond is strong. Set motion to compel. Out of my way! Terminate! Stand with me! Motion to compel! I'll upload you!
Where you got?
Can't see? Alright, it's my turn. Let's nip that in the bud. I'll settle this. Dissipate. Boom boom! Breath of the flame. I hear everything. Spring forth. Our bond is strong. Motion to compel. Say no more. Propagate. Enshroud. Let's nip it in the bud. Lightning terrified. Boom boom. One with the force. Scatter. Dissipate. Motion to compel. There's so many of them! Let's get down to business. We can do it! How's this? Show me what you've got! Get with me! I hear everything! I dare you! Invisible evidence! Show me what you've got! Incinerate! It's out! Watch your step! I'll settle this! Show me what you've got! Show me what you've got! One thing after another. Let's nip that in the bud. Scatter! Show me what you've got! I dare you! Boom boom! Stand with me! Allow me. Fist like that. Can't see? I'll spare nothing. Motion to compel. Watch your step. Terminate! Dissipate. I need to train harder. I hear everything. Alright, that's the last of the monsters. How far along do you think the ritual is? Let's head back to the Grand Narukami Shrine and take a look.
Very interesting. Well, that's why I said this was gonna be kind of hard, because once Farina's in attack mode, it actually helps a ton. because yeah, fire is one of the major elements in this game that the enemies just love to be. And I swear, if Cuckoo died, it was gonna be game over for me. Cause yeah, I wouldn't have had a backup healer. Gotta change that.
Witness my magnificence!
Okay, gotcha. So, hold on, I'll ask my question in a minute. See, the default has been back to Electro.
They're everywhere!
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me.
Story-wise, you're supposed to not be... haven't
You
gone
alright,
through
little
Sumeru
one?
yet.
You look a little nervous.
It's just, Paimon's never seen anything like this before. Whoa, they've really blacked
it's
out the
fine.
moon.
You can technically do this whenever.
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short.
Do they really have to go?
It's a feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me?
Okay.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
Wow, so beautiful! Look, lights are coming from Inazuma City!
Yeah, pretty sweet.
The book says, recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
Pretty nice to say.
Urakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely. Just a little, of course. Just as I thought, the ritual went very smoothly. Thank you both. Oh, I'm great.
But the look on your face just now...
I'm fine, seriously. Really, No. Honestly, you two.
Pico.
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me, you can treat me to a meal.
Sure, no problem. A meal it is.
Okay. Well, see you soon then.
So my question is what's your story here? Like, how is she your second wife? I didn't teleport your time. Yay! More waiting. Cool. Am I at 90? I've got to be at 90, right? 98. Awesome. Okay. Even better. The following day. I have to go one whole entire. Top secret, he says. Oh, no, I get it. See, I share my embarrassing story about my Chibi Power Squad, and I can't hear any embarrassing stories that go into your head. Okay. Like, what happened to your first wife? Did your first wife die? You just not see eye to eye anymore?
To a meal. The venue is Uyu Restaurant. Let's go.
Now, I'm just curious, like, or are you like one of those guys who, like, you found a wife in Leeway, you marry her, and then, oh, okay, well, since this is a new region, this is Inazuma, she's gonna be my second wife, and I gotta be married in each 5 regions? No, but I'm curious about what it is. And I don't read my chat out loud, so I'm just curious. Not like other people are gonna know anyway. But if you really want to come in, then it's fine. I don't mind. Alright. That sounds like a good deal to me. As crazy as it sounds, there has been a couple of people in real life that actually do that. They'll get married in one state and then go get married in a different state and be married to 2 different women. Which most people think is wrong and all kinds of stuff. But it's their life, and they do what they want.
Wait is unbearable. How is the next chapter of the miraculous adventures of the Traveler not released yet?
It was quite a surprise when the moonless night finally came.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night. It just seemed to form out of nowhere.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
Yeah. I guess light novels are just fiction after all, huh?
Aww.
That night was definitely the nail in the coffin for the incantations from novels fad. Still, something tells me the miraculous adventures of the Traveler will remain an interesting series for a long time to come.
Huh? Paimon can't see Miku anywhere. Guess she's not out here. Maybe she went inside already. Let's head in and look for her.
Ah, my little friends. There you are.
Miko, what is this? You started eating without us?
I did, yes. You're paying after all. The thought of being able to eat the most expensive dishes and drink the finest sake, all for absolutely free? Oh, I just couldn't wait any longer. Ah, boss, see these two faces here? Remember them. They're the ones picking up the bill later.
Alrighty.
What's gotten
That
into
reminds
you?
me,
Come
speaking
on,
of
sit
Mora,
yourselves
I have
down.
to go to the Leeway Bank and turn in a pouch.
You have to try this fish. It's found exclusively in the waters around Seirai Island. They shipped it to Inazuma overnight, and it was still alive right up until I ordered it. Or maybe you'd rather try this? I know, I know. I normally can't bring myself to drink sake this expensive either.
Sheesh.
If you don't drink alcohol, that's fine too. There are all kinds of fruit juices covering the whole price spectrum.
Miko, you are outrageous! Last time we were here working on the novel, all you ordered for us was plain as kushikatsu!
Strange. I remember no such thing. Oh, so what? You did offer to treat me to a meal, didn't you? Anyway, I am something of a VIP, you know. Wouldn't you find it embarrassing to treat me anything short of lavishly?
Sure.
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive! Aren't you afraid we won't be able to afford it?
At least once for me.
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. They're still printing your light
I
novel
guess
by
that's
the batch,
fair.
you know. You have quite the generous payment due.
What? Aw, darn it! She tricked us into this!
But yeah,
Miko
most
was
likely
after our Mora from the very
I'll probably
beginning!
die by default anyway. Depending on who I'm using.
Oh, the looks on your faces right now. Too perfect. Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on the moonless night, novels with incantations are no longer in vogue.
Gotcha.
So you'll have to come up with something new for the next chapter of The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler. The deadline is looming. I'm counting on you.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Whew. Overall, that's not a bad story. Pretty good. Yes, but you said you're not helping me with the next one. And the last time we fought, can't remember who it was. I think it was Dr. Boy. I ended up losing one of my characters anyway. So yeah, depends on who I'm going for. Oh, cool! My expedition reward is done. Fortunately, I gotta wait till 3 o'clock to get that thing. Has this reset? I don't know. Can't remember. I think I did this one already. Yep, I did. Okay. Right. Going to Leeway. Gotta go to the Leeway Bank. Yes, letting me die. That means we have to go into a battle together. You have to stand there and do nothing, and I pretty much, both my characters pretty much die. And then you either A, reset the match, or B, beat the guy, beat the boss for me. It's up to you. Considering if I die, you're gonna be doing all the work anyway. So, give me a minute. Hopefully this is not the way to the bank. Where are you? Bank. Bank, bank. Where did you go? The 2A bank. Where are you? I know you're around here somewhere.
Tell the cleverest jokes.
And with that, the fate of the Blue Rock.
Why does this place always have to be so difficult to figure out? Northland Bank. Where the heck are you? There you are. Yeah. After doing Child's character story, I think you can take the pouch here and get the remaining money exchanged for Mora. Maybe? Yeah. So I have 1,600 and there's 16,340. I'm gonna say Sniznayan Mora. And I can exchange it. But will I need this later? That's the question. You know, I could see why they hate Barbara. You know, Barbara has this like, oh man, that would suck. I just thought of a combination that would really hurt. So you take Barbara's elemental skill and Kuki's elemental skill, fuse them together, and would it heal you or would it like damage you? Because you're constantly shocking yourself, electric shocking yourself. You know? I actually want to test that out now. But my brain says to keep this pouch, because when I go to Snithnaya, maybe this money will actually come in handy. I'm curious. I want to check this out. I want to see if it actually damages you rather than heals you.
I'll take care of it.
Because, you know, you're electrocharging yourself, basically. So you do this, you do that. Will you damage yourself? Apparently not. But the thing is you could still get frozen.
If I take the road.
Yeah. Apparently not. That is the weirdest thing ever. You don't get damaged at all.
Let's dance.
No, you just constantly get healed.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
You see, I would think that maybe Barbara's would damage you. Or Cookies would damage you, but Barbara's would heal you. But no. Alright. I'm only gonna ask for this tiny little spoiler. And I don't really know. I don't think the developers would do such a thing, but they might. Are you actually gonna need a child's pouch, aka Sniznaya and Mora in Sniznaya? I would think you would, because it's like going to a foreign country. You need their currency, and so I'll keep that pouch just for myself, just to be like, yep, I proved that I did. That's proof that I did child's story. But I want to say, you probably are gonna need it when you go to Sniznaya. Or maybe you won't, because you'll have like 10 million more by that time, and you could just exchange it for Sniznaya and more of when you get there. This is what my brain does. You should have heard my idea earlier about a possessed sword and its artifact set, which I think is kind of neat. I actually can't wait to try it and build it. I can't wait for that. Okay, so before I start Elon's story, are you even online right now? Let's see. No, nobody's online. Because I'd like to go fight Dr. Boy and the all-seeing whale before I start this next story thingy. And get my mandatory death out of the way. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, let me help you kill yourself real quick. Give me 2 minutes. Yep. Sure. No problem. But eventually I'll show you what I mean by the demon sword build, Ishin build sword that I got going in my head. So, first one. The next one to do is land. So where does she come from? If I had to take a guess, somewhere outside the chasm, but I could be completely wrong. Walk around Leeway Harbor. No, that's at the entrance to Leeway Harbor. Okay. Avoid that like the plague for now. Alright, while you're getting online, I'm gonna get me a new drink and use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize. The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time. If you study and practice, then it's really not all that difficult.
Alright, I'm back.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last...
There. Huh? Alright, we're here. That's a neat little idle animation you got there. What'd you guys say? Okay. Sorry, Lady Miko. I didn't mean to step on your toes or anything. Sorry.
Our bond is strong.
There you go. Being nice.
A sight to behold.
Sorry, I'm all kinds of laughing funny, haha. Sorry. Anyway. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so I don't even know where you fight this guy. I just know it's somewhere in Notcry.
We don't need an umbrella. Just pick up the pace.
Ooh. Interesting.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
Let's get it on!
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moon's fall!
I'm gonna be in the same spot.
Let the mountains face water! You're dead meat!
You cannot face me! Pathetic!
Look alive!
Intro. Perhaps you could try being a bit more proactive. the valley! Gloves off! Buckle up! Hi! Letting brave names echo! Bring it! You're dead meat! Let the mountain's veins boil! Let's get it on! Gloves off! Bring it! Look alive! Letting brave names echo! Buckle up! You're dead meat! Let's get it on! Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Look alive! Good. Keep me shackled.
Bring it!
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall! Blades of cold resolve.
Letting brave names echo!
Entropy.
You asked for it!
Such a simple attack, and you're already struggling.
Let's get it on!
Do you honestly think that would hit me?
Look alive!
Picked this team for a reason, by the way.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Let's get it on! Bring it! Letting brave names echo! Gloves off!
All you're doing is making this last forever, by the way. Because I not only have to fight a regular doctor, but if one that's 2 times stronger than me.
Look alive! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
The only way that I probably would die with this team is if you had Karina.
You asked!
But you didn't pick her for some reason. Or unless you can damage me yourself. But even that's a little tricky.
Let's get it on! Hi! Letting brave names echo! Bring it! Gloves off!
Alright, where's the last breath of
Buckle up!
and then I'll have him halfway down.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Look alive! Hi! Bring it! You're dead meat! Letting brave names echo! Let's get it on! Ha! 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 Look alive! Hear the echoes of Oli!
I mean, we go a little faster. That's all I know. Because the way I built these two characters,
You cannot face me.
one of them's a tank and the other is a stealth-feeling, damaging person.
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moon's fall. Entropy bends to me.
Letting brave names echo! Let's get it on! Hi! You're dead meat! Look alive! Ha!
Almost time to do stuff.
Let
We
the
got
mountain's veins boil!
damage the crap out of this person.
Buckle up! Bring it! You asked for it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Let's get it on! Bring it! Let the mountains veins boil! Look alive! Ha! Cha! You're dead meat!
Alright. Not healing like I could. Fine. Healing a little bit.
Letting brave names echo!
I wonder why my stupid reason, but that's fine.
Letting grave names. Bring it. Buckle up. Ha. Gloves off. Hear the echoes of the valley. Bring it. Look alive. Hi. Cha. Ha. Ah, you're dead meat.
Looks like when two of us aren't in the same room, my stupid little passives aren't working.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Shalonen's healing's not working. But that's okay.
Letting grave names echo. Bring it. You asked for it. Let's get it on. Bring it. Let the veins boil.
All the long years teach you nothing.
The flames
Aww.
gone out.
Well, finally died. Thank you. You left battle or
Bring it.
but it's okay. Looks like I'll just die.
Moon's remnants fall.
Look alive. Hi. Let's get it on. Bring it. The forge grows
Oh, won't take too long now. It'll just take a while. Somehow now I can do myself.
You're dead meat.
I don't know. I'm trying to kill myself, but it's kind of hard. You know, she's built like a tank.
Look alive. You asked for it.
one way you figured out a way to kill this lovely king of mine is by leaving the battle, I guess. Congratulations. Somehow I'm regaining health now. It's super weird.
You're dead meat. Let's get it on.
Yeah, no problem.
Gloves off. It's time to sleep.
Alright.
Buckle up. You asked for it.
One more to go. It's gonna take a while.
Let's get it on. You're dead meat.
Might as well grab some popcorn too while you're at it.
Buckle up. You asked for it. Let's get it on. Ha!
Good idea. I mean, this isn't like super entertaining, but it is quite impressive to be doing this with one character. At least I think it's impressive. Ooh, I got all 3 of them. That's nice. Awesome. Although this is the only one I needed. But hey, you killed Salonen. Not bad. That usually never happens. Unless I forget to rotate them out. Did I get anything else useful? Alright, one of those shards. Alright, go revive my Salonen real quick. You're forgiven, I'm happy. No. Good, good, good. Oh, yeah, forgot. Where'd you go, Salonen? I just need you alive for this next part. Alright, good, good, good. Alright. Alright, now the only the all-seeing narwhal whale looking thingy. That's the next person that I need. Huh. Oh no, wait, yeah, it's still there. That little barrier is still there for me. At least that's what it looks like on my screen. Ooh. And then yeah, that'll be it for me anyway. Do I want to stay with this team? Kinda. Sort of. Yeah, I'll go ahead. My thumb's tired now, but other than that, yeah, I'm good. Oh, thanks. I just got really lucky.
Show
That's
me
all.
again.
I don't have any GG's, just luck. Hey, come over here. Come on.
Bring it! Buckle up! Gloves off! Let's get it on! Hear the echoes of the battle! Whirling snow!
cool. It stick around and screen breaks. I thought that was pretty cool.
Look alive! Hi! Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it! Let lightning! Get it on! You asked for it!
Right. Oh, thanks again. You're awesome. And I got the wrong thingy. But I did get one of these. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Now I can make a new weapon out of this thing. I don't think I've ever gotten one of those. And what's this? Ooh. Looks about flat attack. But the other two ones are pretty cool, so I'll keep this around. Alright, alright. Okay. There. Come out of the window. Sorry, talking to one of my cats. That guy came out. Yeah. Oh, I've also almost got my rune build done too, except for leveling up Rune's weapon. I think I'm gonna level up Columbina's weapon first. It's gonna take a bit. It's about well, you know, the doctor guy had like double the amount of health that he normally has, thanks to it being co-op mode. Can't imagine how much health he has if 4 players are here. That would be just ridiculous. I'm pretty sure he still hits as hard. He just has a crap ton more health. Alright, so I'm here in Leeway. We're gonna do Elan's story. No, 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 no. I'll have to save this one for next time. Definitely gonna have to save it for next time. There's just not enough time. Oh yeah, I imagine so. So, alright. Time to buy some little pink little fake thingies. I'll get 10 of them. We'll wish on Father's little banner. Or Archulino? I want to say it was Archulino, but I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Arlecchino, yeah, pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Here's hoping I get the one character I actually want from this banner. And it's just that cat little girl up there in the corner. But let's hope I get her today. I would like speed 6. Nope. Another sucrose. Thanks, game. Well, that's interesting. I laid out they're gonna give me a double 4-star. Don't think they're going to. Would be nice. Yeah, didn't think so. But hey, now she's a C. But Sucrose is probably a C5 now. I think. Let me see real quick. I don't honestly remember what I was doing, how I was building her. I think it was just for Animo and Elemental Mastery? But I honestly don't remember. Hey, I didn't make her weapon yet. Usually once I level up the weapon, that becomes their weapon. Considering I haven't leveled this one up, I might change it. Sacramental. Okay. It would be very good once it gets to like R3 or so. Hey, C5. So what's this do? Oh, just makes her burst stronger. Gotcha. So great. Now Sucrose and Leonette are both stuck at C5. They're both stuck at C5. Awesome. Thanks, game. But now I have Sucrose at C5, and I got Leonette way over here. No. Over here. He's also at C5. So I just want a C6 of her. Would be super nice. And watch, the next time I wish to a temple on Father's banner, they're gonna give me the new character that I don't want. Just to keep, you know, going, hey, that's cool, but you want that character? We'll give you this one instead. I know you don't want him, but you got him anyway. Congratulations. Alright. What weapon can I make out of this thing? That is the question. I don't think I've ever made a weapon out of the book thing. This just means I can't go to leeway. Ooh, yes I have. I made 2 of those. I have not made one of those. What's this do? Oh, okay. That sounds pretty cool. This could be a good weapon for Sucrose to have. Or do I want Lee's weapon to become stronger? You know what? No, I'll get one of these. There we go. Now I'm gonna stay awake all night trying to figure out if I should keep this weapon or give her the new weapon I just got. Oh, right. I gotta...
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward.
Stupid me. I gotta pick it up. I always forget that. You don't just... Yeah. Fruit of fulfillment. I don't know. I got some thinking to do. Anyway. I'll get going for today, you guys. So have a good day, night, whatever time it is you're watching this, and I'll see you next time.